Elizabeth Oaks in front of the camera. You can see she's one of the poets and going to read some poetry today. Elizabeth, how long have you been writing poetry?
Since I was in high school.
Really? So you really love poetry, huh?
Yes, yes. And I taught women's poetry.
Oh, did you really?
For 21 years at a university, and Shakespeare too, which is also poetry.
Oh, definitely, to
yes.
Shakespeare, yeah. Is that in Kentucky?
In Kentucky, Western Kentucky University.
And then you retired, you came out to Sedona.
Well, changed focus.
Yeah, everything changed. Well, that's good. That's what they keep life an adventure, huh?
Right, yes.
And I noticed on the table you've got 3 or 4 books there. That's really something to accomplish, writing that many books. Which is your favorite book there?
I think the Farm Girl poems
is my
favorite. It's my first book. It won the Pearl Poetry Prize in 2004.
Wow.
And jump-started my writing poetry again. I started out in poetry and fell in love with Shakespeare and then taught Shakespeare. So I started writing again. And it's the story of growing up on a tobacco farm in Kentucky.
Well, that's a great storyline. I see that seal on there. That seal is pretty impressive. You know.
Yes.
That's quite an honor.
That's the Pearl Poetry Prize. Yes, I was really thrilled to win that.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
They just came out a while ago announcing all the award winners, I think last week. But
yes.
So you're doing today, you're going to read some of your poetry here today in Sedona.
Yes.
And have you been doing this for a while?
Yes, I'm going to be reading from Leave Your Knowing today, which is my last book.
Oh, yeah?
It was published in January of this year. And it's very different from the Farm Girl poems. It's about the intersection of the material and the ethereal worlds, about living in both worlds.
That's fantastic. That's great. So all your books, you have several there, 3 or 4 books you've ever written. Are you doing pretty good on them as far as income? So?
For a poet, yes.
Yeah, that's good. You know, that's nice to make it something out of them, you know.
You always have to qualify, unless you're one of the 5 to 10 poets who can live off their poetry.
Yeah.
You have to qualify. Generally, you cannot live on what you make from poetry.
Most authors.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you love what you're doing. That's the main thing.
Yes,
you enjoy what you're doing, meeting people.
Yes.
And you're reciting some of your poetry.
Yes.
Elizabeth, I'm going to let you go now. If you want to give out an email address or phone number, if people want to get a hold of you, go ahead.
It's Elizabeth, ELIZABETH .OAKES @WKU.edu.
Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good event tonight.
Thank you. Thank you very much.